came by and picked me up and says, "We're going flying." Suits me. Your airplane or mine? He said, "Oh, we're taking the T-Craft." So we got out the airport, and in the trunk of his car, he had a 12-volt battery, car battery. And he had this spotlight, some sort of a military surplus type thing. It was about so big. And the 12-volt battery really made it bright. He says, "We're going to buzz the local drive-in theater tonight and blank out their screen." So we took the door off on the side where I was sitting. And I had this battery sitting between my legs on the floor and a spotlight on my lap and no door. The thought being I could lean out and hold it on the screen. So we flew around for a while and finally got up our nerve, or he got up his nerve, and we lined up a couple miles back on the screen. And it's clear as day. And Bill really brought that airplane down low. I mean, we were only about 25 to 30 feet above the top of the shack that shows the movie and the cars. And he says, "Get it ready." Well, we didn't have any switching set up. All we had was a couple of alligator clamps for the battery. And I put the one on, and he says, "Okay, hook it up, put the other one on," and then and it arced. Oh, my heart stopped, because these airplanes are made out of butyrate fabric dope, but it was okay. And he come down real low, cut the engine, and was gliding across the parking lot, and this light's on, and I'm shining it on the screen and on the cars and going all over the place. And about the time we started running out of room, he give it the gun, and it didn't catch right away. It went blurp, blurp, and finally it caught, and up over the top of the screen we went and climbed off. Well, we were quite proud of ourselves until we got back over to the Kelso airport, and our plan was to land. And you could see 3 or 4 cars heading out the old river road to the airport with the red lights going on over the top of them. Just no way are we landing. So we flew over to a little airport in Oregon, I think, called Vernonia. And it was just a 15-minute flight. Landed there on a grass field, and there was nobody there. So we ended up trying to sleep in the airplane that night, and we never did get to sleep. So along about an hour before dawn, we cranked up and headed back over towards Kelso, staying very high and looking things over real good. Everything was quiet. Well, we left the battery in the spotlight. We threw it in some bushes. And we landed. The trick now was to get that door back on that airplane as fast as we could. There was nobody there. Got the door on, put it back in the hangar, got in the car and went home. And we had no idea. We never told anybody about it, of course.